Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. A lot of people ask for me to make videos about the NHL. The reason I don't is because I do not follow the NHL at all. I do know that it's scripted the exact same way as the rest of professional sports. And just to make a quick video to make my point, let's talk about the face of the NHL, Sidney Crosby, who won the Stanley Cup last year. Notice Sidney Crosby was born on the date August 7th, or 8/7 as we write it in the US, in the year 87. For the Penguins, he also wears the number 87, and the reason this is so significant is because in the language of Gematria, National Hockey League equals 87. Sidney Crosby is another Manchurian athlete born and bred to play his sport, just like we see all throughout the world in professional sports. The name Sidney Crosby has gematria of 67, just like the word hockey. You see how perfect it is? I'm sure if I took the time to decode the other stars of the NHL, we'd see all the same things. This is what's going on in the world of pro sports. And for all of you hockey fans who ask me to make videos, just take the knowledge and use it. Down in the description, I'll link these two things. This is all you need. Really, you just need this website right here. The Gematrinator calculator has everything. You can calculate all the words. It has your date durations. But I still prefer this date calculator for tracking dates. If you're new to my channel and you just found this video by accident, watch my mini videos on sports. I don't have many on NHL. But I've always said, just from observation, I see that the NHL is the exact same thing. That new young player who came up in your league this year, I can't even think of his name. He's a complete Manchurian. I've decoded him somewhere on my blog. I'd look it up, but I can't even remember his name. You hockey fans know who I'm talking about, though. But just look. NHL and Gematria, 47. That's the number of the Freemasons. 47 degrees on their Freemason compass. It's Freemasonry that's given us the world of professional sports. Stanley Cup playoffs has the gematria of 74 like Masonic. Stanley alone has the gematria of 96 like Freemason. All of the same numbers are coded all over the world of sports because it's the same gang responsible for all of it, for creating it, for birthing the players and training them to be the pros. This is what it is in the world. So, if you're an NHL fan and you're disappointed by this video, I'm sorry. There's only so many things I know about. I stick talking about things that I know about. I know that the world of professional sports is rigged. That's why I spend so much time exposing it. But hockey's not a sport that I've watched very much. I covered the Blackhawks. I did some videos on the Blackhawks and why they were winning so much during the time of Obama, who has the Chicago connections. You can go back and watch that. I did a video last year when the Stanley Cup playoffs began about why the Penguins should win the series. You can go back and look at these videos. But this is just a short and sweet one to remind you, The NHL, no different than the rest of professional sports, rigged by all the same numbers. Until next time, true